Well, well, well. Look what we have here. It appears that I was finally summoned by the deepest parts of your imagination. I must say, I've been examining this world of yours for quite some time now. I knew that I will have to answer the call eventually, so I wanted to be adequately prepared. Sugar, at first I was thinking, how can I possibly satisfy your cravings in a situation like this, when our bond is not strong enough yet so that I can physically touch you. However, I also didn't want to leave you completely unattended. And for that reason, I spent a lot of time forming this virtual mind connection between the two of us. It will allow us to exchange stories, wishes, secrets, anything else that you can think of. I am still struggling a bit with calibrating the frequency of these new telepathic powers that I have acquired. Because of that, it is likely that other people might catch this signal that I'm sending. But don't worry, darling. You are the main character in our story. I gotta admit, I did have one concern regarding all of this. How can I make sure that my voice will reach you? That you will stumble upon this projection of my thoughts. But one very fortunate day, I discovered this thing called AS. And using it as a sort of a gateway what helped us find each other. As it turns out, you Terrans are using ASMR for all sorts of different things. Relaxation, as a background noise while you are doing stuff in everyday life. But also for some very, very naughty purposes. Where we will end up on that spectrum, only time can tell. But now that we have gotten the technicalities out of the way, let's ask the big question, shall we? Why am I really here? Well, it was brought to my attention some time ago that you are in a dire need of a new fantasy fictional character. Somebody to color your days. Somebody to look after you. Who am I and where I come from is not of any importance right now. But you can call me Mr. Garnet. Like every great fictional character, my main concern are your pleasure and entertainment. On some occasions modest and timid, but I will also tend to spice it up a bit sometimes. And of course, if you would like me to go out of my way and dwell into a extensively risque form of distraction, I'd be happy to oblige. I assume your next question would be, in which ways do I plan to entertain you? I propose that we start things off slowly, get to know each other first. We could begin with some nice and snuggly book readings, me telling you stories of my previous life. Trust me, you could fill a whole library with those. Also, this Terran life is new to me, and I'm very amused by the things you people go through every day. So I was thinking about occasionally letting you seep into my mind and sharing some of the moments with you. Apart from the telepathy, I will also try to explore other forms of interaction between us. My powers unfortunately need to replenish after each use, so having the alternative ways to stay in touch could prove useful. Based on my current research, there's this thing called social media or something. I heard that it is very prevalent in your world. We do have something similar where I come from, so it shouldn't be complicated for me to navigate. After all, how hard can it really be? That's what she said. Anyways, love, I look forward to writing an amazing book together with you, and I will see you in our first chapter. Bye bye for now.